It's not only smart, but also ethical to have well-defined roles in your business. My name is Paul Vazquez with Tax Lab, and you need to become an ethical millionaire. When you're in business, you're starting out, you might be wearing all the hats. You might not have a lot of staff. But then as you're growing, you're going to start giving other people assignments, authority, the ability to start doing some work. And with that, they're going to separate out into roles. You want to separate people's roles according to their aptitude and their abilities. Maybe in the beginning, you just have somebody who you're trying to maybe give some of the tasks that could be easily done by somebody else. But along this way, you're going to have people growing in different positions. They're not going to necessarily know what to do on a daily basis unless you begin to have clearly defined roles. Clearly defined roles help you set and manage expectations, not just of them, but of what you can expect from them. This is where the ethics comes in. So if that role is not well defined, you could be asking them to do things outside of their comfort zone. You could be putting on them demands that they never understood or knew or expected to have on them. So well-defined roles not only help them perform well, but help you to encourage them to perform in the areas that they have been assigned. You can then create goals and manage those goals and expectations in that assignment. Additionally, it allows you to properly designate what responsibilities they have with third parties. Who's in charge of what things? That's inventory, payroll, whether that is communications, sales. Get these clear defined roles and what their expectations are. You need to be able to give an elevator pitch to your teammate as to what their role is. They need to be able to give that back to you so that way everyone's role is clearly defined and clearly understood. That relationship isn't violated. Then you can perform in the roles that you're supposed to. Remember that yes, you could probably do that job as well, but you've hired somebody to do that job. You should let them do that job. You don't want to take work out of their mouths, food out of their pockets, I think it's the other way around. You want to provide that benefit to them, that ability to thrive, that ability to meet the challenges and meet the goals in clearly defined roles. So that's my challenge to you. If you're running that small business, you're beginning to hire staff, can you give them the elevator pitch of what their role entails? Can they do the same? Do you have that ability to introduce them to others, saying, so they do this at my company, this is their title, this is what they do. If you have any questions regarding this is the person who has the best set of knowledge and skills to handle that issue. I wish you guys all the success. If you want a community where you can connect with other people, possibly business leaders, many of them are, we have a freemium membership to taxlab.club. There you can ask questions. Other community members might answer those questions from their experience. If one of our staff is in there, we'll try to direct you to where you can get the answers that you need. And then there's going to be more benefits for those who have a paid membership, including courses that I've created to help go deeper on different topics. We plan on having guest speakers where our VIP members are going to have a seat at that table to ask the important questions, to get their questions answered. So we're really putting together and crafting this private group that is going to be well maintained. So we're going to kick out the spammers. We're going to really work on making sure that it's a quality community where those with good and important wealth questions can find a way to get their answers. I wish you guys all the success. taxlab.club